So this is part two. This is part two of the Rosh Hashana ritual. If you watched the first video, if you watched part one of the Rosh Hashana ritual, then you saw that I suggested a short tarot spread, which some folks do for really any new moon, but I thought I would come here and do one for us, not just for this new moon, the new moon in Virgo, but also for the new year, which is not just open to you Jewish witches, as I was saying in the first video. The energy is there. It's available to us all. It may resonate for you, it may not, but it may. Now, Goldie wants to come on the table. Come here, Goldie. Come over here. Come over here. Come here. Oh boy. All right, we're gonna have to, come here. Come here. Oh, he's so smart, you guys. This is such a, smart kitty. Okay. He's on the table now, but you can't see him because I have the camera facing down low. Anyway, yes, Goldie. 3 cards for the new year, for the new moon. Now, this is what is leaving, okay? This is what is leaving us, is this energy here. My goodness, this is where we are at right now. And this is where we are headed. You can see here that we have 2 major arcana cards, which shows us that this is no ordinary tarot draw. I do have 2 beliefs about the major arcana. I do believe that they point to larger cycles in our lives, and we can give them more weight. That's one reality, but it's not the only reality. We have multiple realities here. But that's the first one is we see the major arcana cards and we have to go, I got to pay attention to that because it's talking about my purpose and my path. It's not just talking about paying the bills. Now, on the other hand, and we have 2 hands here, on the other hand, we often in readings, individual readings, personal readings, have to bring the major cards down to earth. So for example, this Hierophant could be some sort of very big message for us about our life with a capital L and our purpose with a capital P, or it can just be dealing with your boss, something very ordinary like that, because the Hierophant is going to be an authority figure of some kind. Most well, there goes. You know what? I'm going to keep talking, and Goldie's fur becomes our tarot deck. So this is like the first Rosh Hashana video, which was basically nothing to see. But if you tune in to Goldie's energy, which is full of love and feline goodness, you will feel waves of joy and playfulness wash over you. It's washing over you right now. Okay, so in the past are what we are letting go of. We are letting go of the Hierophant. And I am reading this as the way you've always done something. Your tradition, your habits that, yes, no longer serve you, no longer suit you, a little bit like the Emperor, ways that you have become rigid, stagnant, inflexible, refusal to bend. That's leaving your life. The first position, what's leaving your life, the second position, where you're at now, the third, where you're headed. So the Hierophant is really about as stuck as it can get. It's the grand authority figure that everyone supplicates to, is submissive to. And believe me, you and me, we are all submissive to our own rigidity, rigid fears, phobias, concerns, anxieties, just the way we've always done something, beliefs, schemas, whatever word you want to use. That's, so I'm just trying to get a little more, going the wrong way. There we go. I'm trying to get him without getting me, because I don't want to be here in this video. So that's what we're leaving behind. That inability to move, change, or grow. Goodbye to that with the new moon, with the new year, new cycle, these summer eclipses that flattened us, all the retrogrades. We're done. We're leaving behind life in a box. Now, where we're at now is a vast improvement. I drew the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is far, far better, especially in this context for the cards that I drew. It's far better. It's a lot looser. There's flow. She's moved from, because I'm reading this as we are all the Queen of Cups energy. Emotional flow, creative, intuitive, being in touch with your nature, who you are, what you want, your passions, your desires. She's a loving, creative powerhouse, pretty much. I mean, she is deeply, deeply powerful with remarkable inner worlds, imaginative. She is a creator. So we've moved from this very stiff, authoritarian, and being authoritarian with ourselves. We're moving from this stiff authoritarian style to Queen of Cups flow. But you know what's coming in is we got the Fool for the energy coming in. So it's not just that we're going to be more relaxed or more flowing or in our feelings, in touch, intuitive, doing psychic readings all day, getting our Reiki attunements, talking to our ancestors, hanging out with the crystals, writing books. That's where we are right now, but we're heading into the Fool. Land of adventure, clean slate, taking a risk. Taking a risk, you guys. Think about these cards for this new year and this new moon. To go from the Hierophant, so firm, firm and the bringer of rules, the king of the rules, the Hierophant, rules, tradition. And again, I'm saying this in the sense of that we all have this inside us. The schemas, the schemas. So we're moving from that to the Fool. Brand new, you guys. It is a brand new year, whether you are Jewish or not, whether you are a Jewish witch or not. Aha, I grabbed it. This. Sarah, can you see that? This. The Fool. It's a new day. It's a new start. So I want to send you away with homework, like I always do. I want to send you away with homework. I drew one more card, got the Chariot. This is full speed ahead, you guys. This is full speed ahead. And I just want you to stop and reflect on the intensity of these cards. Now, unless you're a tarot reader and familiar with the deck, it might not mean that much to you. But let me tell you, going from the Hierophant to the Fool is huge. That's a huge leap, and that's what the Fool does, is leap. The bridge is that Queen. So you know what? Getting in touch with your feelings, the Queen, being that Queen, being in touch with what you desire and what you imagine for yourself, that's how you get from the Hierophant to the Fool, and that's what is required. You have to go from the Hierophant to the Fool because the Hierophant stuff is falling away anyway. It's leaving us. The rules are falling apart. The rules are breaking. Be that Queen. Get in touch with your desire. What do you want? Wait for the revolution. Wait for the revelation. Pursue the revolution. Pursue the revelation. And once you know, you'll know. It'll be a flash of insight. And you'll get in the car and go. I'm going to stop here. And I'll see you in the next one. Oh, look in the description box. Everything is there if you want to work with me and talk about your own personal new moon or new year. We can do that.